Does the removal of manual refresh add any extra strain to the pulse?
Oh, interesting.
Flash
MongoDB
files.
is so powerful. MongoDB is so powerful that we actually don't need Pulse as a proxy anymore. We don't need it as a cache. And MongoDB gave us so much headway that we can do these refreshes with virtually no overhead. Like there's very little overhead in doing these refreshes because we're only pulling the data that's new. Within Deadline 5.2, to figure out what was new, we actually had to scan through all of the job folders to see if there were any updates. With MongoDB, we can say, what jobs do you have for me right now that changed since the last time I asked for it? So MongoDB is far more efficient, and so the auto updates are not a problem at all.
And Edwin, could you talk about the impact that has on the repository machine? In other words, the
Oh,
requirements
yeah.
for that?
Yeah, absolutely. So now that we've moved all the metadata out of the repository and into MongoDB, the requests and the requirements on the file server are much lower. The only things that we're really pulling and storing are those Python scripts when when a slave picks up a new job type, and we're storing the logs from the output. And something that we did in Deadline 6 is we actually store these logs zipped. So in the past, you would have gigabytes upon gigabytes of logs, and now within Deadline 6, we've got them all bzipped too in the repository. So Deadline 6, even the requirements on the repository are much lower.
Will there be scope to gaining access to Cloud API inside Deadline to allow uptake of non-Amazon clouds? James, that sounds like that has got your name written all over it.
We are definitely expanding our cloud capabilities. We want to offer our customers, sort of maximum utilization of cloud, whether it's private cloud or public cloud, and without getting into too much specifics, please come see us at SIGGRAPH this year, because we'll have some fun demos along the work that we're doing along those lines. But absolutely, there will be much expanded cloud support coming.
Yeah, we've even toyed around with the idea of not getting too much in detail, because we know a lot of people have strict guidelines about going outside of their own network, so they keep their own cloud internally. So we keep all these little things in mind for you guys for the next couple of versions that are coming out. Is it possible to create custom UI widgets?
Good question. We're working on it. As of this version, no. We'd love to have third-party widgets be dockable in the monitor, but that's not in the API in 6.0.
Think you'll eventually support Windows Azure. So,
yes.
I mean, yeah. Okay. I would imagine we would, but I didn't know. I was waiting for you to chime in there, James. Thanks.
Yep.
Is the license server software for version 6 exactly the same as 5.2? Does it use the same ports and for the firewalls, for firewalls, I guess?
Yeah, absolutely. Same as before. OMGRD and yeah, same ports. You can even drop the new license file in place of the old one and just restart it, and you'll be good there.